Hey, it's Louie from the Map Reading Challenge 2015. Actually about to pack my stuff for the scout trip of Map Reading Challenge 2016. Going to meet the guys today, get there real early, stay tonight, scout tomorrow. Excited for it again. It seems like just yesterday we were packing up the car for Map Reading Challenge 2015. Alright, scouting mission 2016, here we go. Only got about 45 minutes or so to scout this first batch. I got all my areas picked out on my GPS. The first 2 minutes. Deer scout, not even 2 minutes. Looking for a stick. Saw a timber rattler away on the road crossing. Deer sign already. Parkings behind me. The gnats are unbelievable. The second you stop walking, they're just all over you. When you're scouting, you kind of want to have your head up, obviously, for any type of other animals. Got my bear spray. Just need a stick. Scout day number one's done. With the limited time, I basically picked the most easily accessed area. It doesn't look that steep on video because it never does, but it's steep. Scooped up a little fawn, old homemade deer stand over there, tree stand. Necessities for a beginner hunter by a beginner hunter. Just find a place to hunt. Hundreds of thousands of acres, I'm sure, in your state. Unless you live in Rhode Island, then you probably don't have hundreds of thousands. There's plenty of space for you to hunt. That's legal. Oh, I'm brain dead. Learn the regulations. Game warden don't want to hear, "Oh, I'm new, I didn't know." Wow, this is steep. When you find your area to hunt, research it. Not just the terrain. Find out what other big game animals are there. Black bear, snakes, what predators. Do some research on it. Last year there was an old man when we were hunting. He couldn't believe I was hunting because there was timber rattlers as big as my arm. You know, that's stuff you have to look out for. You've never hunted before, but are interested in. I decided I wanted to start hunting. I had no idea what I was getting into. I found a mentor, Sean McVeigh, that was more than willing to share what he's learned over the years. That it definitely has helped me. But know what you're getting into. You're just starting out. Maybe it's not the best thing to buy brand new gear. I bought my bow off of eBay, took it to a bow shop, had them check it. I replaced the bow strings. I mean, I put down 2 deer last year. If you don't have anybody to mentor you, research. Online forums, deer hunting forums. That sure was easy going down. But it is a pain back up. And that's crazy. Woof. So I'm on my Map Reading Challenge Scout 2016 with Sean's Outdoor Adventures. Only a brief scout today, only about an hour and a half. Saw some deer sign, which is good. Scout day part 2. Had to come up to a lookout really quick just to check out the scenery. Having quite the day already. I got a screw in my front tire, so then my GPS, for whatever reason, is doing this. Not showing a map, and then it shows a map, and then I'm like, okay, zoom in on where I want to go, and then it goes back out. There it goes. Works. It's working again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. And look at that, almost exactly on where I wanted to check a bench. Up the spur is an real old homemade wooden stand that's been there for 20 years. It's fallen over. I'm right on the edge of the public hunting land. You can see the yellow paint down there. Let me zoom in on it. You can see the yellow paint. The yellow paint runs up that way. You can see it on the way up through there. So yellow paint's a public-private hunting land line. just because you're on public hunting land. The problem is when it butts up to private hunting land, you may have more pressure where people from the private land come over. So that's always something to keep an eye out on. That's where we're at.